Well, but you don't see one of these things every day. This is a bike that I got out of a friend of mine's estate. He passed away and he was a bike hoarder. And this is a 1946 to 1948 Schwinn Continental single speed. This really good friend of mine who I'd known for many, many years, who went over a course of 40 to 50 years to just about every garage sale and swap meet, flea market he could, looking for bikes. And he accumulated them and he hoarded them. And this is one of them that I wound up with when I was helping a person sift through all his stuff in his collection of stuff that littered his house and many storage units. There, head badge, Arnold Schwinn Continental, original hubs, original fenders, original just about everything except for the tires and the saddle and the saddlebag, but it's the right saddlebag actually. It's just a later one. Somebody gave me the saddlebag when they saw that I had this bike. So see, even the pedals, and from the beginning it was a single speed and they used to sell them this way. Notice the stem. That's pretty wacky. It's almost like a threadless stem on an adapter, but, well, over 60 years ago. And Schwinn with a cothered crankset. When do you ever see that? And the answer is never, unless it's something this old. And a regular threaded bottom bracket shell. These dropouts are post-war. If they were pre-war, they'd be facing backwards and have some sort of adjuster screw. So that indicates that this one was made after World War II. It's got some pretty cool graphics on it. The hat and the ring, and then this motif on the down tube, and the same motif on the top tube. It's a really pretty bike. And if you look, you can see that it is fillet brazed, the whole thing. And they probably didn't do any filing to it. This person who fillet brazed this bike knew what the heck they were doing. And a really interesting looking fork too. It's been really pounded on the inside for tire clearance, which they did. Extensive crimping on the stays too. Way deeper than it needs to be, but that's how they did it back then. Probably a big giant hydraulic press. And like I said, these are original fenders with a little reflector. Here's another detail of the hub. It came with a smaller freewheel, and the gear was really high. And luckily, I had a larger one with more teeth in my collection of stuff, probably from the same person. I'll be featuring more stuff from this guy's collection because I wound up with more than just this bike. There's a number of things. But this is my daily lunch rider. I just rode it to lunch and back. And it rides great. It's pretty heavy. It's probably over 40 pounds, but it moves right along. It has old steel rims on it and a pretty tall gear, but not ridiculously tall. Pretty good for flat ground. So yeah, there it is. Yet another bike. This is number 3 in the series of videos, and there will be more coming as I have time and energy to do them. Thanks for watching.